All right, so we're getting started on the fiberglass dome skylights, and we got some cracking on these guys here. This is why we need to replace it. So this one's leaking already, and we have all this dirt and debris of this old flashing up at the top. So we're gonna get this skylight off the roof, and we're gonna go ahead and strip it around and make sure everything is good before we come back with the new skylight. So it's very important that we prep everything and get all this old material off the roof so we can come back with a new skylight and we can have that leak-free skylight that we promised this customer. Hey, this is Michael with Roof Crafter. So we're down on the ground and we're unboxing our new skylights. It's kind of like Christmas morning. And the skylights that we're going back with, this is a Velux model skylight. Velux has some of the very best skylights on the market today. And you know, just like some of the other videos you've seen, if we're putting material on the roof, it's going to be the best of the best out in the industry. So these Velux skylights, one, they're low profile. They have this bronze finish to it. This particular model is actually a self-flash unit, so the flashing is actually built in. It's an all-in-one piece, and that keeps the crews from on the roof having to piece together the step flashing. It just makes it more of a concealed unit, makes it a lot better, easier to install, less maintenance, more of a leak-free skylight with this. Now, this is a tempered glass. It's double pane, argon treated. What's good about these Velux skylights is they're actually 65% more efficient than your average fiberglass dome skylights, which is what we're taking off of this roof. This is also treated with what they call neat glass. So this has this is specially treated to, as organic materials collect on this, so your dust and debris and things like that, as it sits on the skylight, it actually reacts with the sun and it decomposes the materials naturally, and then as it rains, it actually washes that material off your skylight. So not only is it better, it's more efficient, but it also stays cleaner longer, and it's 50% quieter than your standard fiberglass skylight. It's 25% quieter than its glass counterparts. So everything about this skylight, it's better from top to bottom. It's clean, it's efficient, it's quiet, and it looks great too.
Wow, Michael, you're right. Okay, here is the old one, and here is the new Velux that we were looking at just a few minutes ago. I mean, This is unbelievable. Tell me what we've got going here. Obviously, this homeowner was in a real bind with this one.
Oh yeah. Yep. So these type of skylights, these are probably the most common ones I see are going to be these fiberglass dome skylights. These typically have 2 layers, so there's an upper layer and then a lower layer. It's not treated or anything like that. They just do a double layer with these types of units. And really what we see a lot of times with this is the cracking that you're seeing here. So you can see we got a pretty significant crack.
So it was going in and running down and probably running inside.
Yeah, so as these things lay flat and, you know, it's pitched on the back, you know, it gets inside of this crack and then it runs to the bottom frame and then actually drips inside of the house. So these fiberglass skylights, you know, we call them dome skylights because literally it is a square or rectangular shape and it has a dome on it. I mean, when you're looking at the skylight, it's got that curvature to it. Now with the Velux skylights, these skylights are, at least this particular model, is a low profile. So it's much flatter than these fiberglass dome skylights. So visually it gives a more modern appearance to the roof. And then also you have that flat design. So it's appealing, and then also the low profile design is good as well because you're not going to have all that debris that's catching behind the skylight. So and you saw, before we took this off, you saw the huge amount of debris that was built up behind this, so we won't have to worry about that with the Velux skylights. And even if it does, we have a 10-year no leak guarantee on the skylights.